There's a lot of really cringy music cues in Weeds.
Oh, I can see that happening, yeah.
Like, someone will be really sad, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, Ben Lee will be like, I love you, and you're gone, and I'm sad. And then you're like, oh, man, I was wondering what this character was thinking.
So what season are you on that you think it's the...
Well, the whole thing's bad.
Well, yeah,
I don't know. I instantly regret defending. Like, putting a number
Did
on.
she start building the tunnel yet?
Yeah, the tunnel's like early on.
I think that's when I stopped watching.
When she builds the tunnel to Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't build it.
Well, whatever.
It's not like she's like, I'm going to stop selling weed and get a ditch witch. I saw that episode of King of the Hill.
Is a ditch witch the name of a real tool?
Yeah.
That's great.
You never seen that episode of King of the Hill where they get a ditch witch?
Does Hank just love digging ditches?
No, everyone's mad because Hank is too uptight and he's spoiling everybody's fun.
Yeah.
So then Dale and Boomhauer and Charlie Day, Dale and Boomhauer and Bill, Dale,
sorry,
Kramer,
I was asleep when I watched this episode.
Bart Simpson and so Bart and the Family Guy are hanging out at Cheers, and
Joel McHale wanders in.
Joel McHale goes, Joel.
And he starts talking about pop culture.
They're like, "What's the soup?
What's the soup of the day,
And
Joel?"
then Anthony Bourdain turns around, 'cause it's starring Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain is obviously...
He turns around and goes, I was murdered by the fucking Israeli intelligence.
Somebody, avenge my death.
Joel! How's Community going? A lot of communicating, not a lot of unity. And then they're all like, what?
Joel.
Jesus.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck? And then he sits down, he starts crying into his beer, metaphorically.
That would be great if there was an episode of Cheers that was just Norm
Just Joel
crying.
McHale coming in off the side of Community.
Just Norm crying at the corner booth. Just slowly zooming in.
Norm! Not today.
Not today. I got very bad news today.
Fucking Celia or whatever my wife's name is left me. What is Norm's wife's name?
Norm's got a wife?
Yeah.
Does she hate him?
I just googled Norm's wife. No, Norm. There's a great line in one of the early episodes. Vera's her name. They go.
That makes sense.
They go, Norm, doesn't Vera ever wonder where you are? And he goes, she wonders. She doesn't care, but she wonders. Which I always love that. And just imagining Norm's wife being like cheating on him with with the kid's math teacher.
I wonder where
And then
Norm
she's
is.
just like, the math teacher's like, where is your husband, by the way? And she's like, great question.
I don't know. Huh.
Maybe he's in a bowling league? No. He's in a bowling. I honestly have no idea.
I think he mentioned darts once.
I don't know. I find slips of one-liners in his laundry.
They fall apart in the wash. I gotta pick him out of the jeans.
I found a slip of paper that said a little bit lower, a little bit higher than usual because I've been in the pool. And then I said, Norm, what is this? And he said, oh, that's for if they ask me, how's it hanging? And she's like, who's they? And he's like, it's the people from Cheers. And then she's like, what? And he's like, the bar I go to all the time.
I go there every day. I'm an alcoholic.
They get in a big fight. She's like, oh, I didn't know you were an alcoholic. He's like, I drink every day.
I thought you worked late.
He's depressed because she doesn't know he's an alcoholic.
My wife doesn't even care about me.
My wife doesn't even know that I drink beer.
I thought she thought I was cool.
Vera.
Vera just thinks I'm some working stiff.
This photo of her on Google Images, she's wearing funny glasses.
Is she beautiful?
Well, of course.
Is she really?
And she's just a lady. No, I mean, she's a cute lady.
All right.
I think is that a thing on Parks and Rec, or was that just a plan that they were going to make Jerry's, like, wife really hot or something?
Oh, no, that was in the show, yeah.
That's in the show?
Yeah.
He has, like, a very attractive
His wife is, like, super hot, and he has, like, 3 really attractive
Because
wives.
I confused that with the Norm thing.
With Norm, where one day they're like, look at Norm, it's, who was a hot lady back then?
Yeah, it's like on How It's Always Sunny, Dee's dad is, like,
super hot?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I don't watch that show.
Making a plot point. You know, it's a long-running show. There probably has been an episode.
You know what? Isn't Dee's dad that fucking guy from Seventh Heaven who's a pedophile?
Yeah, he's a pedophile in the show, I think.
So I retract myself.
But he is dreamy.
Danny DeVito or that guy?
Who would you rather, Danny DeVito?
Who would you rather be your biological father?
Oh, DeVito.
But then you're
one that's not a pedophile.
You're probably going to look short and ridiculous.
That's fine.
At least if your dad's a pedophile, you just be like,
ew.
I'm going to go to therapy, but at least I'll get laid. You got like a square jaw.
I'm traumatized, but very handsome.
Plus, I have great genes because my mom was very young when she had me. Okay, well now I'm noticing a pattern.
Everything's. Now I understand my Filipino passport.
Yeah. That story's insane because it's him at couples therapy with his wife, and the couples therapist is like, "Yeah, this is like an open place. You can just talk about like whatever. It's all no wrong answers. So, yeah, let's just talk it out." And then he's like, "I don't know. Honey, I've made mistakes. Like, I fucked a bunch of teenagers back in the 90s. And then her and the couples therapist are just like, record scratch? And he's like, but I'm sure you've done bad stuff too. I know you dented the car that one. You said it wasn't you, but I know.
You always park too close.
But hey, that's how I feel. I feel statements.
I feel dented.
Put it in an I feel statement. Okay. I feel we need to get a divorce and the cops need to be called. Very good. And how does that make you feel, Dad from Seventh Heaven?
I feel like running to Venezuela.
I feel like I should probably run away or maybe murder you.
I feel like this session may be over.
I feel like Googling patient-therapist confidentiality
And
with my fingers crossed.
Also thinking about that movie where a wife can't testify against a husband or something.
Hey, if you like that video, there's more where that came from. Don't forget to subscribe and scroll down and hit that little bell while you're at it, too, to get notified every new video.